Hello and welcome back to Rana. My name is Beast. Today we're back with other depression. Futamata Ren'ai, that is. Yeah, we'll be going down the hug Kirame tightly route now. This one. I don't care if you don't like the finger wiggle. So yeah, I'm going to do the compilation of all the side routes after this. Anyways. Get him in. Squeeze it tightly while stroking her cheeks. She squirms around between my arms. Want to stay with you? Someone wants to stay with me forever. He sure is quick to let go and march over to Yua. Just kidding. Probably going in for a smooch. God fucking damn it! I should have trusted my instincts! I should have trusted my instincts! I should have trusted my instincts! We are literally on 125! 24 probably even! Why? He stands illuminated by the streetlights, raising her skirt with both her hands. Oh boy, all it took was Naokun hugging me and that already ended up like this, she says. Yeah, but you didn't need to show us! Not only, you could probably tell what's going on. Like, if it was just panty shot, I would have no problem with it. I wouldn't bother censoring it, probably. Well, I mean, this early in the video, probably. But, like, based on my reaction, you can probably tell it's more than just panty shot. That shit's a waterfall. You didn't need to show us that. Come on. Not to censor. I don't like censoring. Kirama's acting so bafflingly that even Yua's wide-eyed and lost for words. Would you end up like this if you fell in love with someone, Yua-chan, Kirame says. Despite it all, Kirame remains dead serious. I can't believe it. You're just in it for sex too, Yua says. I'm not. When you love someone, you want to feel their touch, their embrace. You can't control yourself, Kirame says. Please, you're just too horny, Yua says. You've never been in love, so you wouldn't understand, Kirame says. You need to change the way you think about Naokun. You might even find that you're capable of falling in love, Kirame says. That's ridiculous, Yua says. No, it's not. I love him, so you should be capable of loving him too, Kirame says. What the heck? You're talking and acting like a crazy person, Yua says. I guess falling in love turns you crazy. I should be so embarrassed right now, but my heart's pounding like crazy because I know he's watching, Kirame says. She's burning with lust, her legs trembling and her thighs rubbing together. It's an awe-inspiring. Why the fuck do I have to read all that shit? I'm ready to show you how we have loving consensual sex, Yua-chan. I'll show you just how crazy we can get. This still isn't enough for you, Kirame says. She literally just standing there like, listen up, you better believe in love or I will have sex in front of you. What is happening? I thought Miyako was bad. Kirame, what the fuck? Do you really think you'll be able to make me back down with this, Kirame? Yua says. You've never seen you look the way you do right now, Kirame says. Well, I mean, this is... Oh, God, just cover yourself up already, Yua says. I agree with Yua for once. No, not until you admit that Yaokun and I are in love, Kirame says. What is going on here? Your girlfriend's lost her marbles, Koga, Yua says. You actually managed to knock you off her high horse. Seriously, this isn't a laughing matter. What if someone sees her, Yua says. Kirame, what do you think you're doing? I launch myself at Kirame in a panic and yank her skirt back down. Yet she keeps her hands clutched to the hem of it, showing her sheer determination. You're being insane! This is the only way we can feed Yua! That's not something you need to worry yourself about. Admit it, you just wanna fuck. How am I supposed to keep it down when you were showing it off like that? Stupid sexy Kirame, stupid sexy takoyaki. Stupid sexy Flanders.
呆れて物が言えないって、まさにこういう状況のことを言うんだね。あ、ユアちゃんのこと忘れてた。
We ended up excluding Yua, who now looks bored like you wouldn't believe it.
わかったよ、わかった。もう好きにしたらいいよ。この勢いだと本当にセックスまで見せられちゃいそうで嫌。ユアちゃんエッチ見るの恥ずかしいの？どう考えたって恥ずかしいのはキラメでしょ。露出趣味があったなんてね。人は見かけによらないというか、なんというか。お、そんな趣味ないもん。さっきのはユアちゃんが頑固だから仕方なく。
I know, you're getting pretty into the idea.
でも海野さんかわいそう。今、海で一人寂しく泣いてるかも。
She's a pretty cute crier. I'll drop by for a visit when we're done here.
私も一緒にね。ナオくん一人だとまた浮気しそう。
We're this enough and yet you still don't trust me? To be honest, I'm not at all too worried about Miyako. I find it far more likely she'll have dived under her covers from the embarrassment of saying what she did. Still, it's my fault for making her say it. I'll have to deal with the consequences.
一番つまらない結果になっちゃったな。いっそここで私のこと選ぶぐらいしてよ。キラメみたいにはできないけどさ、エッチなことには自信あるかもだよ。
Already saw under your skirt thanks to the wind.
ナオくん。
Wait, come on, you're not gonna get jealous about that.
ナオくん私の彼氏。ユアちゃん違う。まだ別れるだなんて一言も言ってないんだけど。うわ。嘘嘘。さすがに私もそこまでしつこくないって。
Never expected you to back down as easily. If you even call this easily after everything that happened to reach this point.
だけど当然納得はしてないし、ラブラブじゃないと思ったらその時は古賀くんのこと返してもらうからね。ユアちゃんのものだったことはないのに。二股で彼氏シェアした仲なのにひどい。
Though Yua fools around in her typical style, she's evidently in a foul mood there.
でもほんとイラつく。なんだこれ。二人がいつまで続くか賭けでも開催しようかな。
I'll place 100 grand on forever.
ナオくん、それはさすがに自信満々すぎる。
What, you're not confident will last?
だってナオくんすぐ浮気しそう。
Why would I need to cheat when I have a cute sexy girlfriend like you?
エッチは余計よ。それに二股クズ野郎の言うことに信憑性なんてないもの。
I'm of the opinion that we should start afresh and allow me to build up trust as we go.
パンモロ事件だけじゃなくて、私の部屋に泊まったこともあったよね。
Do you really think now's the time to be divulging all my secrets?
まだまだ話してないことたくさんあるんだから、仲直りの印にこれから女子会でもしない？女子会
Kirame has so few friends that she's far more interested in having a girl's sleepover than she's bothered about me staying at Yua's.
でもごめん、ユアちゃん、私ね。まさか私より彼氏を優先するつもり？ユアちゃんと女子会したいのは山々なんだけど。
God fucking damn it! Don't do that!
感じなの。だから今すぐナオくんとエッチしたくてしょうがないの。
Was once not enough? Fucking... I think like 934 0 9 34. I don't care if you're gonna explode. Don't show us that. Ah!
いやもういいからそれ。持ちネタにするにはあまりにもリスク高すぎでしょ。二度としちゃダメだからね。真面目に怒られた？なんか、ゆあちゃんが怖い。
Oh, blast your fucking worries if you do that one more time. Like, she's the least of her fucking worries. Do that one more time and I will fucking death. At what point do I like get myself a fucking prop judge's hammer? She's right, Kirame. Make sure it's not only the two of us next time you do this.
そうするね。あっつ！眼球やけどする。ほんと、一番嫌いなタイプのバカップルになっちゃった。せいぜい末永くお幸せにね。
Bubbling with frustration, Yua trudges off home. Hey, Kirame, you really think she bought it?
どうだろう。これからもっとラブラブしないとダメかも。
You only want that for your own benefit.
そうだよ。ナオくんといっぱいラブラブしたい。だって好きなんだもん。だから、ね。
She hugs me, ensuring her breasts squitch extra hard against my chest as she looks at me through longing, upturned eyes. Honestly, I can't tell if she's doing this on purpose or if it's just how she is. I need to tell you something important first.
Nani?
I really like you too.
私も好き。
Smile brighter than any flower blooms on her face as I confess my feelings for the first time ever.
あんたずいぶんあっさり引き下がったじゃないの。そう？とってもしつこく食い下がったつもりだけどな。
Let's keep an eye on the young lovebirds from the shadows. Yua saw me as she was marching off home, but she hesitated to say anything, so I invited her out for drinks.
だってさ、あれ以上やったらもうただの悪役じゃん私。古賀くんはどうだっていいけど、キラメには嫌われたくないよ。もともとラスボスやってるくせに何言ってんのか。二人に入れ知恵したのどうせルイでしょ。うざったく泣きつかれたのよ。仕方ないじゃないの。それにあの二人ならお似合いだし。隣でずーっとちびちび飲んでる海野さんに謝罪の言葉はないわけ？クピクピ。今日は私のおごりってことで手を打ってるの。
I also managed to grab a hold of this one before she could run away. The idea was to have her close by in case the prick came looking for her.
それでもちょっと意外だったわ。ね、キラメなんだって。そう、キラメ色可愛いし、私たちみたいにめんどくさくないし、お似合い。
I mean, you say baggage, like, Rui doesn't really have baggage. Like, her baggage is that her friend suddenly became an asshole and she has a problem with that, but you can't really call that baggage.
自分でめんどくさいって言うんだ。だけど一緒にしないでほしいな。どう考えたってあんたが一番めんどくさい女じゃないの。ルイにだけは言われたくないんだけど。
She has no baggage!
二人とも飲みすぎ。
Like, she doesn't really have baggage! Like, the only baggage she has is that that she fucking fell for, like, probably the worst option possible. Like, she got lucky with it because it was at the perfect timing. But sure was not a good person to fall for, considering all she knew about him. Like, it ended up okay, it ended up fine. Like, everything ended up A-okay, but, like, come on. That was, like, considering the circumstances, an extremely stupid thing to do. That's, like, the only thing you could argue is her baggage. Which means she doesn't have that baggage currently.
いや、あんた、それ何杯目なのよ。海で飲んだ時あんま強くないのバレてんだからね。もうダメ。
Take away Miyoko's glass, but that caused her to start acting up.
返し して私の名を返し。はあ、かわいそうに。ルイのせいなんだ。私は海野さん推しだったのにな。
You never was rooting for her. You were just rooting against Koga.
痛いとこつくわね。信太さんも口ほどにもない雑魚だったせいで簡単にキラメに負けた。カッチー。さ、古賀くんがキラメとワンナイトした時点で私が付き合って二股させておかなかったらもっと早くにこうなってたんだよ。感謝されこそすれ、罵倒される言われはないね。自分がやりたいことやっただけなのに押し付けがましい。あんた案外言うじゃないの。せっかくなんだし全部ここで吐き出していきなさいよ。うじゃー
Not like that!
そういう吐くじゃないのよ。もらえげる人。最悪。なんで私がこんなことを。今頃あいつらどっかでイチャコラしてると思うと死ぬほどイラついてくるわ。さっさと別れろ。宇宙の力場で運命を引き裂く。なんなのよこの女子会。
Our drunken night doesn't seem anywhere close to over yet. I can't take it anymore now. Hurry up, she says. I can hardly start fucking you here, can I?
もうどうしてホテル代すら持ってないのよ。
Because dating both you and Yua blew through all of my savings.
ユアちゃんにゴマ太郎なんてプレゼント貢いでるからでしょ。
There's no need to get jealous of every little thing that happened. Let's just leave it behind us.
やだ。二股されてた分もナオくんにいっぱい愛してもらうんだから。
She clings to me, kissing me over and over. I normally wouldn't do this in public, but Kirame-is not the only one who's pent up here. You've gotten good at kissing.
だってナオくんいっぱいチューしてくるから。
Must be a little bit as cute and sexy at the same time.
全部ナオくんのせいなんだからね。こんなになっちゃうなんて。
Yet you refused to even consider the possibility we didn't have sex when I looked after your drunken ass.
あの状況でやってない方がおかしいでしょ。男としてどうなの？
I certainly wouldn't be able to stop myself if it were to happen again. Thanks for making me a man, Kirame.
どういたしまして。
I'm gonna thank you by making love to you until we pass out, so get ready.
そういう愛なの？いや、もちろんエッチもいっぱいしてほしいけど。
My ready to blow lust is getting in the way of our romantic moments. It's only a matter of time before we both turn into genuine exhibitionists. I know, are you afraid of heights, Kirame?
苦手。
Great, let's go ride the Ferris wheel.
苦手って言ってるのに？
You'll be too focused on the loving consensual sex to care.
あ、なんか。
The two of us both desperately need to find release. So I decide anywhere will do as long as we can be alone. And so they're fucking in the Ferris wheel. With the nice nighttime view of the city. See you after the H scene. Why the fuck? They're done fucking. Think we got away with it?
わかんないよ。
Both of us, with both of our clothes in indescribable states, we're forced to hastily withdraw away from the Ferris wheel. I got so fucking whack back there that I looked like I pissed myself now.
仕方ないでしょ。ナオくんだっておまこトロトロな方がきっと気持ちいいんだから。
Not so loud. Kirame lets out a trademark fluster in a quieter than usual voice as he hides behind me. First, you show your panties to the world, then you get embarrassed by your own words. It must be tough being you.
誰のおかげで私とラブラブできてると思ってるのよ。この二股くず野郎。
So I'll never cheat on you again. Hmm?
どうかしたの、ナオくん。
Oh, nothing.
何よ。気になるじゃないの。
I feel like I've forgotten something. It's really important only that I can't remember what, so I can't tell Kirame either. Shit, look at the time. Gotta get home before the trains stop running. Kirame.
Naoko.
She tiptoes forward, squirming about with a pleading look on her face.
うまく歩けないからおんぶして。
No way, that's embarrassing.
どうしてナオくんが恥ずかしがるの？初めて会った時は酔いつぶれた私のことおんぶしてくれたんでしょ？
What will people think if they see a sober girl squirming around on my back? We're not even in a nightlife area here.
ナオくんの尊厳なんてどうでもいいのに。
Wait, it doesn't hurt, does it? It's only your second time. We could sit down for a bit.
そうじゃなくて、もうナオくんの鈍感チンポ。
God fucking damn it! I'm going to stab you! 2045! Why are you like this? How are you worse than Miyako already? You are a mystery! What? Left shocked and stared for a moment until I realized, why the hell aren't you wearing panties?
もうびしょびしょだ
Because
ったから
they're
よ。
soaked right through, Kirame says. Better than you leaving a snail trail behind you, surely.
だからおんぶ
This
し
is
て
why I
って言
told
っ
you to
たの
carry
に。
me. Whack. Kirame says. You wanted me to give you a piggyback while you were going commando and dripping cum? I'm not sure you thought that one through.
いいから
Just hurry
早
up
く
and
どう
do
にかして
something.
よ。
Wah, Kirame says. You could start by lowering your skirt. Decided to carry her in front of me like a bride. Doesn't solve the panty issue, but it's better than a piggyback in this situation.
恥ずかしいんだけど。
Don't lie, you've always wanted to be carried like this.
人前でってことじゃないのに。
Well, it's not embarrassing for me, so home we go.
うわあ、走らないでよ。落っことされそう。
As long as it's loving, who cares, right?
案外重いわね。
What a wonderful morning. Yesterday was an exhausting day, so I actually feel like I slept well for once. Although, admittedly, I do feel a bit languid now. Got to have loving consensual sex with Kirame and everything else worked out. Well, that's what I'm going with. So I'm now free from worries. These blankets feel kind of heavy. Oh, Kirame, did you sneak in my bed last night? Never thought you'd be this bold, but look at her go. No, it's Miyako. Been incredibly brazen yesterday, so I imagine she's only going to keep surprising me in our relationship to come. Where's that naughty girlfriend of mine? Meow! I was expecting to find Kirame passed out and in her underwear, but instead I find none other than Miyako. What the hell are you doing here, Miyako? Seriously, what the hell are you doing? The cat takes one look at my face and starts puking up the rainbow.
なおくんおはよう。朝からいきなりなんだけど、顔見たくなっちゃって。
Could you have picked the worst time? Kirame walks sheepishly into my room just in time to see Miyako and me hugging in my bed as I attempt to comfort the puking feline.
なおくんが、ゆあちゃんの次は、みやこと二股？
Wait, it's not what it looks like. I'm innocent.
いや、言い逃れできると思ってるの、なおくん。みやこも、とぼけたって無駄なんだからね。
You see me covered in puke and this is the conclusion you come to?
もらいゲロ。ゲロゲロゲロゲロ。
That's good. Get it all out. There's really nothing I can do in this situation, which actually helps me reach an enlightened state of being as I comfort the two puking girls. Kirame, you're squeezing my arm so tight you're cutting off the blood flow. She's in such a bad mood that she's refusing to let go of my arm even while we're having breakfast. Meanwhile, Miyako is still slightly drunk and red in the face is drinking her water without a care in the world.
なんで我が寮で朝っぱらから修羅場が展開されてるの？
どうせそこにいるクズ野郎のせいだろ。
Layla would have been able to help ease tensions, but she slept in and remains blissfully unaware of the situation outside. I'm pretty sure we realized that was a giant misunderstanding.
ナオくん、こういうのはね、気持ちの問題なの。正しいかそうじゃないかは関係ないの。
Hardly a logical argument. It's not like I can get Miyako to back me up right now or anything.
それもナオくんの自業自得じゃないの。お肉パク。
Don't just sit there and eat your. Don't just sit there eating your food like this is concerning you about Miyako.
ナオが私のこと捨ててキラメを選んだのが悪い。
Abandon you, oh come on.
追いかけもしてこなかった上に、キラメとラブラブしながら帰ってきて満足そうな顔してぐっすり寝てた。
You weren't even home when we got back. Probably out drinking away your sorrows somewhere, I bet.
ナオは私のこと真っ先に探してくれると思ってた。
It's not like we're little kids anymore.
いつまでもこのままがいいって。ナオは嘘つき。
It's not like everything's changed. Kid, and I are together now, but that doesn't mean I'm leaving you.
でもキラメがすねる。
Let her sulk, no big deal. Sure, my arm might drop off, but who cares?
そしたらもう私のこと抱きしめられなくなっちゃうでしょ。
Then maybe you should let go of it.
どんなにミヤコと空気悪くなっても、それとこれは別なんだもん。
Right, you're not giving an inch either. You've grown so much that it brings a tear to my eye.
一生キラメ泣かせて興奮していればいい。ナオのバカ。
What will become of my life now that I'm trapped between a moody takoyaki and a moody cat? Tune in next week to find out.
打ち切りだろ。
うちでギスギスするのやめてよね。
Nagawin, can't you go and calm them down or something? I'm not going to be able to enjoy the wonderful breakfast she made for me at this rate. I was never naive enough to think that everything would be fine and dandy just because things are working out between me and Kirame, but still this bit much. Miyako, you need to make sure you only come into my room while I'm awake in the future.
なお、不眠症だからいつでも起きてるようなものでしょ。
Stop being pedantic, nobody's rubbing off on you.
どうしてそんなひどいことばっかり言うの？
I'm trying to put Kirame's first here.
なんか、するじゃなくてしたいってあたりに。なおくん。
Can you at least have my back here? You're my girlfriend, for fuck's sake. Kirame is easily influenced, but her trust in me has already been shattered, so now she's freaking out beside me. I know she threw me into the sea when she found out I was two-timing, but because of loving consensual sex, I thought we were back on good terms. Just don't get it.
なおに何と言われようが、私は私の好きにするだけ。
And so will I. Don't come complaining to me about it later.
二人とも仲良くしてよ。
And how are we supposed to do that?
なおくんの努力次第でどうにかなると思ってるわ。なおのお肉パク。
Ah, my breakfast! Miyako snatches some food from my plate and starts munching it at speeds invisible to the naked eye.
キラメに免じて、今日のところはこれで勘弁してあげる。
Wait, so I'm gonna spend the rest of my life having my food stolen from me? What kind of a life even is this?
おかず奪われないようにしばらくお魚にしてあげよっか。
But I like meat.
お前らは野菜を食え野菜を。肉ばっか食ってるからイライラするんだぞ。
私のお肉ちょっぴりあげるから、なおくん、頑張って。
There's nowhere near enough to fill me up. The one silver lining to the situation is that I have a wonderful girlfriend right next to me, trying her best to make me feel better. Still feel like she could have shared more of her meat with me, though.
なおくん、手つないでもいい？
You arrive at college together, whereupon Kirame nervously bumps her hand against mine. You don't need to ask, though I'm surprised you keep it at just my hand. You were all into my whole arm this morning.
昨日はいろいろとあれだったから、お外では控えめにすることにしたの。
Oh, I'm proud of you.
バカにしてるの？
All I know is that you were acting crazy yesterday. You just couldn't contain your love for me, I expected.
やっぱりバカにしてるでしょ。なおくんのバカバカ。
Just a little tough love. Even having Kirame pound her fist against my chest fills me with happiness. Knowing that she loves me makes me feel like I never had anything to be worried about at all.
ねえ、なおくん。私の気のせいかもなんだけど。
What's up? Kirame's glancing around suspiciously, even though she's being super reserved and only holding my hand.
なんか、見られてる気がするの。
I think getting a boyfriend's made you a little self-conscious. There's no way just holding hands will draw that much attention. Unless... Something about the way Kirame spoke lent credibility to her words. I glance around myself. It definitely feels like we're being watched. Did you do something, Kirame? Like lifting up your skirt in public again?
もしやらかしてるとしたらナオくんの方でしょ、常識的に。
That's a mean thing to say about your boyfriend.
冷たくなるようなことばっかりしてるからよ。
What happened to that romantic atmosphere we had going? It's being so cold to me right now that it's almost bringing bring me to tears. Well, what could I have done? I don't remember doing anything. Oh, what? I have an idea.
やっぱりやらかしてるじゃないの。
Any guy walking around hand in hand with a cute girl is gonna get some jealous stares now.
ヨアちゃんならまだしも、私じゃそんなこと。
Have some more confidence in yourself already. Just as cute as the next girl. I wouldn't have fallen for you at first sight otherwise.
惚れるなら見た目以外にしてよ。全然褒められた気がしない。
Oh, you're still a total loner when you're so cute. But you could be alone playing in a corner and still no one would try to talk to you. I still find it weird that no one had spoken to her before I did during the party we met at. She'd been ignored by everyone else.
ナオくんが変なんだからね。
Those guys who didn't notice how cute you are, they're the real weirdos.
ありがとう。褒めてるんだよね。
Duh, you're just being paranoid.
いつもそうやって私のことをいじってくるナオくんが悪いの。
Seriously though, what's with all this attention? Like you get it over madly in love and all, but still.
だからナオくんがなんかしたんでしょ。怒らないから白状するなら今のうちだよ。
You really don't have a shred of confidence in me.
よう、二股クズ野郎。学内でも堂々彼女アピールか？
What do you want, you arm-having prick? Jealous of me now that I've found true love, eh? I feel a clap on my back and turn around to find Hoshino with that typically irritating smile on his face.
ラブラブなのは結構だが、ユアに目撃されても知らないからな。
That's cool, I'm not two-timing anymore. Yua and I are completely over... I finally figured it out. I did, indeed, state my decision to Yua and got her to accept it. However, the problem lies elsewhere. I'm still known across school as a two-timing asshole unless Yua explains this misunderstanding, aren't I? It's only the other day that you publicly declared we were an item, which is more than enough time for rumors to spread. I was made famous overnight, and now here I am, proudly walking hand in hand around college with Kirame.
もしかして私までナオくんと浮気してる彼女だと思われちゃう？
Kirame comes to the same conclusion and starts to freak out, but less out of concern for me and more because she's worried about getting dragged into it herself.
よくわからないけど、なんだかややこしいことになってそうだな。
Well, I at least still have my entire ass.
どうしようナオくん。このままだと大手を振ってナオくんとラブラブイチャイチャできないよ。
That's the main issue for you?
もちろん浮気女だと思われるのも嫌。
We're gonna have to talk to Yua again?
うわ、ナオくんめっちゃ嫌そうじゃん。ユアちゃんかわいそう。
Of course I'm not happy. We only just managed to get her to back off. And knowing her, there's nothing she hates more than emotional appeals, which is exactly what we did to her. I imagine she's still in an absolutely foul mood. Just so we're clear, you're the one who pissed her off in the first place.
こうなったら連帯責任でしょ。
Once again, I'm forced into a life of responsibility.
ほら、ブーブー言ってないでユアちゃん探しに行くよ。
But engage! Search for Boo to begin! Thanks to you, I've now ended up getting more work I don't deserve dumped on me.
なーに？見てわかる通り私、今とっても機嫌悪いんだけど。
You find her in the lecture hall. Her mood is written all over her face. Clearly being seen in this state doesn't bother her. I do apologize for interrupting you this time, but we would actually like to request your help with something.
恋愛相談なら受けてあげるよ。それ以外はお断り。
She says while glancing at Kirame, who's freaking out behind me. Technically, this would be romantic advice, right, Kirame?
ユアちゃん怖いから、せっかく存在感消してたのに、どうして巻き込もうとするの？私からしてみれば、あんな恥ずかしいことしておいて、その翌日によくもまあのこのこ顔を出せたもんだと感心しちゃうぐらいだよ。とても感心しているような顔には見えないんだけど。でもつまらない男相手にしてるよりはよっぽど心が潤うわ。あ、古賀くん、まだいたんだ。
I can see you're still very angry.
私も鬼ではないからさ、話ぐらいは聞いてあげるよ。もちろん つまらないこと言い出そうものなら、代わりにキラメがどんなひどい目に遭うか保証はできないけど。なおくん大変。私ユアちゃんに人質にされちゃってるみたい。
Hey, I'm the only one who gets to terrorize Kirame.
古賀くんだけのおもちゃにしないでよ、意地悪。意地悪なのは二人ともだからね。人のことなんだと思ってるの？こんなキラメが私の前であんなことを言ってのけたとは今でも信じられないよ。もしかして夢だったりする？
Unfortunately, this is without a doubt reality.
夢落ちなんて最低って叫べたらちょっとはすっきりしそうだったのに、どうしてこんなくだらない現実が現実として存在するの？
Well, I appreciate the skill it takes to go from complaining to posing philosophical questions in the same breath. Would you mind listening to what I have to say now?
なんだ、忘れてなかったんだ。いつまでも本題に入らないから、てっきり古賀くん、まだ私に未練があるのかと思っちゃった。
I'm not gonna lie and say I'm completely over you, but believe me when I say I don't have the slightest interest in going down your route at this point.
伊達にラスボスなんて名乗ってないからね。そう簡単に攻略されたら困っちゃうの。ねえ、ナオくん。ユアちゃんと楽しそうにお話ししてないで、さっさと本題に入ったら？
Now Kidam's getting mad. Let's go against Jones so quickly, let me tell you. She's adorable when she's in a huff, only this time she looks so serious I wouldn't want to make a joke out of it. Except I still do, because I'm an asshole. So the point is, everyone thinks we're dating.
ああ、そういえばそうだったね。不本意なことに。
It wasn't unfortunate, you sowed those seeds on purpose.
古賀くんが二股なんてしているから、私も不本意ながらも種まいて水をやってすくすく噂を育ててやったというのに。
Wait, you didn't just sow the seed, you made sure they grew too? I did think the rumor had spread to an awfully large number of people for something Yo was pretending to accidentally say out too loudly.
おかげさまで収穫の時期が見定められなくてさ。実は私も困ってたんだよね。どうしてくれんの、古賀くん。
Why do you always try to shift the responsibility to someone else? I mean, like, if she wants him to be the one to fucking take care of it, he can just tell everyone that she got butthurt that he decided on another girl instead of her, and he decided to spread rumors about them dating as revenge. Like, she has no fucking right to complain then, since she's the one that told him to take care of it. And it is essentially right. She's butthurt that he ended up going with Kirame instead of Umino.
まさかこの噂を私にどうにかしてほしいって話？そんなのもちろんお断りだね。
I knew it said that. She gives me the exact answer I was expecting, and yet somehow this leaves me completely stumped.
ナオくん、ユアちゃんになんか負けちゃダメだよ。
You're really gonna just stand there and watch, huh? Kirame, with her love for me, made for the strongest party member I could have asked for yesterday, but now she's back to normal, freaking out at everything Yua says and responding by hiding behind me. You know, I wouldn't be able to count on her for much for help today. Don't you feel responsible for spreading a lie in the first place?
君は誤解って言うけど、別に古賀くんと付き合ってたってのは誤解じゃないし、ちっとも思い通りになってくれなかったくせに、どうして私がそこまでしてあげる義理があるのさ。
Wait, no, stop. You're not supposed to use actual logic against me. I can't win like this.
ほっとけばいいじゃん。実がいないんだからさ。もし二股クズ野郎って呼ばれるのが嫌なら、早々に私のことやり捨てて、ヒラメに乗り換えたって自分で言って回ればいいんじゃない？
That wouldn't make me a two-time an asshole, though. Not only would it make things worse, but I didn't pump and dump you. Let me fuck you so I can get a story straight.
もう投げやりになってる上に、本当に浮気しようとしてる。へえ、キラメの浮気ラインはやったかどうかなんだ。結構緩いんだね。
She flew into a rage just this morning when she saw Miyako puking all over my bed.
同金は余裕なアウトじゃない？だよね。ナオくんがおかしいんだよね。
Hey, usada are you on, Kirame?
ナオくん、私は長いものに巻かれたいと思うよ。
You sure picked up on our culture quickly considering you're a transfer student. Honestly, I couldn't give a flying fuck about people calling me a two-time an asshole. I'm only trying to do something about this so Kirame doesn't get caught up in the crossfire. Does she understand that I'm trying to help her? She's not helping herself by making an enemy out of me and letting you win her over. We could compromise by saying I got dumped by you. It's technically true after all.
やだ。
Why not?
昨日はさ、キラメのパッションに押されちゃったけど、私としてもこのまま引き下がるのってどうなのって気がしてきたの。
Yeah, no, I think we're good with you going down fast. We actually put a lot of effort into beating you, I'll have you know.
その苦労が二股だったわけ？なおさら簡単には引き下がれなくなってきちゃったね。意地悪ゆあちゃんの顔してる。
She's up at us. She stares us up and down, confidence-riddled, peerless smile on her face.
でも一回負けを認めた手前、公正公平に条件を提示してあげようと思うの。あんましつこいのもどうかと思うからさ。ラスボスはせめて第三形態ぐらいにとどめてほしいよね。
Would I recommend reviewing your past comments before saying that? Sadly, there's no stopping you after she starts scheming.
もうすぐ学祭なの。知ってる？あ、そうだ。ナオコに私もお願いしようと思ってたことがあるんだった。
Yeah, right. I'll do whatever it is, but can we save that for later? I'm trying to fight the final boss here. This has turned into a one-on-one fight between you and me, with Kirame acting as though she has nothing to do with it. I have to bear in mind that Yua's not actually mad at me, she's mad at...
ねえ、今年も私ミスコンでるんだけど、そこで勝負しようよ、キラメ。私？だってミスコンだし、古賀くん出させるわけにはいかないでしょ？女装させるにしたって、素材がちょっときつすぎるし。
Hey, hey, you never know. It might look good in a dress. Don't make up your mind on it before we try it out.
どうしてそんなところで張り合ってるの？女装似合うかどうかって、ナオコにとってどんな価値が？
Nothing pisses me off more than other people deciding what I can and cannot do, even if that happens to be wearing a dress. I'll be entering the beauty pageant and taking it down, Kirame.
なんで私？ユアちゃん倒すんじゃないの？さすがの古賀くんも、女装ごときじゃ私に勝てないのは悟っているんだね。才能に見切りをつけてしまっているのは他ならぬ自分だってことにまだ気づいてないんだよ。
Why am I getting pitied now?
私なら女装で勝てると思ってるナオくんにもイライラする。まあいいよ。キラメかナオちゃん、二人のうちどっちかがミスコンで私に勝ったら、私が古賀くんに振られたってことにして穏便に噂を解消してあげよう。
Sorry, how is that peaceful exactly? It makes me out to be an asshole all the time.
私嘘ってつけないんだよね。古賀くん正真正銘のクズ野郎なんだし、そこは曲げられないかな。
I'll just have to suck it up if I want to defend Kirame's honor. Better be grateful for this, you hear me?
ありがとう、ナオくん。皮肉を愛の言葉だと受け取ってるよ。かゆい。愛で全身がかゆくなってきた。かゆかゆ。
Yo, it looks like a repulsive ghost just popped up in front of her. Suppose a lovey-dovey couple like Kirame and I must be the ultimate poison for a girl so desperate to claim love doesn't exist. I don't suppose pushing the love angle will make her give up again, will it? Probably shouldn't get my hopes up.
そういうことで、せいぜいチミたちバカップルの検討を楽しみにしているよ。ほなまた。ほなまた。
I'm not sure that was the correct response. It is cute how she insists on saying goodbye to her friends now. In doing so, she's given me the little extra boost I needed to get through this hellish day.
あんたたち、一体いつまでユアと戦ってるつもり？
Hey, it's her fault this time. Once our classes are over, we go to see Ruiru and tell her about our plan to take down Yua once and for all at the beauty pageant. She's surprisingly unenthused about the idea.
これは終わらない戦いなんだよ、ルイちゃん。
That's right, Ruiru. We have to continue to fight until Yua gets us to yield, or until we destroy her with the power of love.
どうして人は争うの？神様、なぜこんな世界にしてしまったの？
レイラまで悪乗りしてんじゃないわよ。まったく見事にユアの手のひらの上で転がされてるだけじゃないのあんた。
That does strike painfully true, Lady Kirame.
そうですな、なお伯爵。
Kirame doesn't seem to understand the historical setting I was going for. Hey, Miko, what do you think?
おととい来やがれにゃん。
You really let this girl serve customers? If you're still upset, I'll just leave her be for now. She'll come back home when she's hungry anyway.
私が思いつく策はミスコンに出る前にユアを闇討ちするぐらいね。
闇討ち？わお、ジャパニーズ忍者。闇討ち、暗殺、手裏剣。
When did you become one of those foreigners who love Japan but know nothing about it, Layla? Come on, we were hoping for a more realistic plan here.
だって闇討ちが一番現実的じゃないの。あんたらがどんなに背伸びしたってミスコンでユアに勝てるわけないでしょうが。徒競走とかならともかく。
Surely I could beat her at some without reverting us to school kids at our sports day. Besides, Kidame's chances aren't completely non-existent.
ワンチャンぐらいなの？ナオくん、もっと私に自信持てとか言っておきながら。
Hey, don't start fighting me before we get to Yoa. Nothing's worse than infighting.
ルイはヨアのこと大好きだから、多少補正かかっちゃうのも仕方ないかもね。
あくまで客観的評価を述べたまでよ。好きとかそういうのじゃないわ。
Why? Is that a tsundere I spy?
ツンデレルイルイ。
二人まとめて引っ叩くわよ。
Realistically, Iruiru is not being a tsundere. She's just genuinely that cold and pragmatic. We're so eager to help me before my two-time we got exposed. What happened?
私の友達が二股クズ野郎にいいようにされそうになってたからよ。今はもうそうじゃないでしょ。ルイル
イ、心の友よ。
早くも悪い彼氏に影響されてるわね。次その呼び方したら絶交するから。
That's right, Ruirui. Don't you dare bully my girlfriend, Ruirui.
どう考えたってこれは助けを求めているものの態度じゃないのよね。
Crap, we let our love for Ruirui slip out and now we've offended her. Why would you let this happen, Kirame?
仕方ないよ。ルイちゃん筋金入りのツンデレだもん。こんなところで出れちゃったらもうアイデンティティ崩壊しちゃうんだよ。
ああ、私の愛の暴力ステッキどこに置いてたっけ。ルイ
が武器を探しに行ったよ。二人とも逃げるなら今のうちだからね。ルイちゃんストレス溜まってるのかな。
It's sad, really. The only way she knows to relieve stress is by uploading cosplay photos to social media. We just have to keep an eye on her.
ダメだこりゃ。ヒラメがナオに毒されちゃってる。
Layla groans to herself about
で
something.
もナオくん、私がミスコンに出るのは100歩譲っていいとして、本当に女装してまで出るつもりなの？
Do you really think I'd force you to end on your own? I'm not doing it because I think I can beat you. I just want to help ease your nerves a bit.
確かにおふざけしてるナオくんが一緒なら勇気出てくるかも。
See what I mean? Your boyfriend happens to be quite thoughtful despite what you might assume. So have some faith in me already.
だからってナオが女装はどうかと思うよ。レイラ、ナオくんとのイチャラブに口挟まないで。うっかり酔いから冷めちゃうかもでしょ。
So you can't flirt with me unless you've been drinking?
ちょっと待って、今女装って言った？
Rudy comes back in a bizarre combination of nurse outfit with magical wand. Only now she's a lot more eager to join the conversation. Why the fuck did she just lock the fuck in because she heard someone mention cross-dressing? Yeah, I'm planning on putting on a dress and join this beauty pageant as the pretty Nao-chan to help out Kirame.
何よ、そういう面白そうなことは早く言いなさい。ああ、
Oh, no.
一度やってみたかったのよね。本気の男の子コスプレ。
The childish sparkle in Ruiru's eyes send a chill down my spine. Wait, is this the part where she turns into one of her, where she turns me into one of her dolls?
そうです。
Layla nods. You gotta save me, Kirame. Ruiru is about to violate your boyfriend.
頑張って可愛い女の子に変身してね。ナオちゃん。ワクワク。
You're looking forward to this?
任せておきなさい。衣装の準備から当日のメイクまで、この私が完璧にコーディネートしてあげるわ。
Right. Thank you very much. Just please show mercy on me. Still, I think I might actually be able to count on Ruiru to do as close to perfect a job as possible. She's an experienced professional in the field after all. If this is what it takes for me to be a match with final boss Yua, then it's time for me to transform into the cutest of girls. I can be cute. I can be cute. I can be cute. Run!
そうよ、その息よ。可愛さは心から生まれるの。イメージするのは常に最強に可愛い自分なの。
Sometimes it takes a real man to be best girl. I won't let you down, Master Irui. I'll imagine myself being the cutest that can be from now on until the day of the pageant.
ねえら、これは一体何なの？キラメもついさっきまでノリノリだったよ。覚えてない？え、怖い。もしかして私、ナオくんに洗脳されてるのかも。ただのバカップルにゃ。
You're just young, dumb, and full of cum. That sentence. Alright, it's time for another day of being the absolutely cutest. I mustn't forget to look in the mirror and compliment myself after taking a bath. Yep, I am the cutest in the world.
え、ナオくんどうしたの？そんなお花に毎日語りかけるみたいな自分の育て方して。
Only on my I've been spotted. I'm such a silly Billy. I can't help it. This man, the man sounds like he talks like the fucking dude from fucking Shoot His Money Too. That shit probably would not fly in today's day and age. It's not just Shoot His Money Too, there's also Traumschiff Surprise. None of these are movies any of y'all are probably gonna know because they're German movies. Like, both of them are parody movies, even full on, with Traumschiff Surprise being a parody movie of the Enterprise, Star Trek, and Shoot This Money Too being... What was it parodying again? God, what was it fucking referencing again? Actually, does it have an English play? But it does have an English. It does have an English fucking wiki page. So yeah, you can just look it up like that. Apparently it's referencing the Treasure of the Silver Lake, which is based on a novel by Carl Friedrich May. Funnily enough, that actually the Shoot This Money Too recently got a sequel, Canoe This Money Too.
Nagomi, 放っておいていいよ。今のナオくん頭の病気みたいなもんだから。どうしても嫌な時はこうやって目の前で手を叩いてあげると元に戻るから。パンと。
Oh, it's you, Kirame. I want to get all flirty now that you've had your bath, you cute little thing, you.
こんなにも重い代償を支払わないと、ナオくんは普通の恋すらできなかったんだね。
Why is Nagumin pity/slandering me?
ナオくんの日頃の行いでしょ。
I could be imagining it, but I think Kirame is being a little dry with me, which is funny because she's still damp after getting out of the bath. Well, it seemed like she was open for some intimate time, regardless, as after getting some popsicles from the freezer, we sat down together on the sofa. That reminds me, didn't you say you wanted to talk to me about the festival?
そうだった。ナオくんのせいでうっかりまた忘れるところだったわ。
Not everything is my fault. You'll never become a responsible adult if you keep dumping all the responsibility onto other people.
どうしてナオくんなんかにお説教されないといけないの？
So, what did you want to ask?
実はね、学祭でたこ焼き屋さんしてみたくて。ナオくん、手伝ってくれる？
Oh, that's not something I expected to hear from a girl who actually had a realistic dream for the future. What was it again? Becoming an interpreter? How far they fall.
ねえ、いちいちチクチクしないとナオくんは普通にお話できないの？
But getting on your skin is my entire reason for living. Unless you'll let me get under your boobs instead.
おっぱいはもっと雰囲気あるときにしてね。
I really like it when I play with your tits, huh?
もう、すぐ話をそらそうとしないで。
This is wrong of me. Now we're an actual couple. I can afford to upset her a little without truly offending her, but I'm getting far too carried away with terrorizing her. I need to rein myself in. Of course, I'll be able to support you from my back while you grill takoyaki like your life depends on it.
全く役にも立たなそうな係だ。それならまだミャオコの手でも借りた方が役に立ちそう。
What could possibly be better for your motivation than having your boyfriend cheering you on? I've got such a cold-hearted girlfriend. How it hurts.
もともとナオくんにそこまで期待してないけど、せめて裏方ぐらいはやってよ。
Put me in the back? How dare you? You should put your boyfriend out front for the world to see. You think I'll just sit quietly back there, huh?
ナオくんどうしてそんなに情緒不安定なの？悪いものでも食べた？それとも新しい人格が芽生えちゃったせい？
Don't worry, this is me in my natural stress-free state. Think back to how I was when we first met.
うん。すっごい納得いった。私なんかに話しかけてくる変な人だと思ってたし。どうしてこんなのと付き合ってラブセックスして今に至るんだろう。
This is just how love works. There's a million things that feel bright at the time, but are totally cringe in hindsight. Love isn't logical.
元二股クズ野郎がなんか偉そうに語ってる。
You've restored me to an uncaged beast, free of all responsibilities. I can do anything as long as I have love. I am unstoppable.
責任は持ってよね。
I'm going to need to be more specific about that. I set a new record for the lowest IQ level recorded in a human being.
ラブセックスの。
Oh, right. Crazy that ended up coming inside you twice. We were wild. Of course I'll take responsibility for that, but continue to fuck you raw, free, creed, pies included, relax.
全然安心できないんだけど。
First you tell me you want to have lots of loving consensual sex, now you're against the idea? This is such a shock. I'm gonna need to lie down. Never get up again.
別に嫌なんて言ってないもん。
With that, she buries her face against my chest and starts nuzzling it. You need to stop ambushing me with your cuteness. You're gonna give me my IQ points back, and then the whole living room will know that I'm just acting like a fool.
ナオくんがどんどんバカになっていくのって私のせいなのかな。
We're at that age where we have to act like idiots, or all this romance stuff gets way too embarrassing. Take a hint. There are countless couples who can keep these stupid conversations going even when they're old and grey, but unfortunately I don't think we're gonna be one of them. Feeling my brain cells dying one by one is so nice. That's a line.
なんだかんだナオくん恋愛に命かけてるよね。ユアちゃん相手に二股かけるって命知らずすぎるよ。
That's just how far I've fallen for her. It's cool though, cause now I like you a million billion gajillion times more.
さてはナオくん、バカっぽいこと言えば全部ごまかせると思ってない？
I wasn't trying to get away with it. I'm not gonna hide anything else from you, kid. I'm only gonna tell you the truth.
ユアちゃんとっても可愛いけど性格最悪なのに惚れちゃったんだ。
It was personality that made me want to break her. What would happen if I made her cry, you know? It's fucked up, but that's how I saw her.
ナオくんが私に優しくしてるのって奇跡みたいなもんなんだね。言うほど優しくもないけど。
Never thought I was capable of having a normal relationship with a girl like you. Or with you, for that matter. Still think I'm the only one who's really capable of understanding her. Guess she wasn't the only one crying on the beach that day.
そんなユアちゃんのこと諦めてまで 私のこと選んでくれたんだ。
It all got to be too much. I thought I might be able to get all the loving with none of the pain with you, and turns out I was right.
ほんとナオくん、ユアちゃんもだけど言い方が悪すぎるよ。
We don't care if people don't understand us. If they don't get us, then that's that. We're attention seekers and want people to figure everything out. You must have seen that with you for yourself.
難しいことはよくわからないけど、かまってちゃんなのはすっごくわかる。
He's the only that she lets on, so make sure you stay friends with her for me.
これからまた戦いに行く相手とは思えないようなこと言ってるね。
It's a little more than a charade at this point anyway. I'll be on that stage with my shoulders relaxed and my cock dangling free.
ブランブランどころか丸々なくしちゃおうとしてるけど。
The only reason I'm going along with the charade in the first place is to stop you from pulling the rug out from under us at some point, at some random point of her choosing in the future. You know, I never expected that you as a reason for dating me would be what it was.
じゃあミヤコのことは？
If you're not against the idea, I'd appreciate you giving her permission to stick around. She'll probably still sneak into my room at night, but you can just think of that as think of her as a cat in heat.
もういっそミヤコにナオくんのおちんちん代わりにあげたら？
Yeah, I'm gonna end up being fucked by my own cock like in one of my mangas. What?
ナオくんが誘惑に負けてミヤコとまたしちゃったらその時はおしまいなんだからね。さすがの私も許さないから。
Then you better keep the loving consensual sex coming so I don't get bored.
ナオくんがいいならそうする。
My balls are about to be drained dry. You search the ground like she's ready to have loving consensual sex the moment I suggested. And after all the loving we did yesterday too.
でも節操なしなのは良くないからユアちゃん倒すまではお預けにしようね。
That's gonna be ages from now. She realized that she was embarrassing herself and now is desperately trying to take it back.
昨日のもそうだったけどちょっと我慢した後の方がすっごく気持ちいいかもって。
Having loving consensual sex after overcoming the obstacles in our way would feel amazing, and we just happen to have one such obstacle here in our way now. See where you're coming from.
ね、だから約束ちゃんと全部すっきり終わらせた後にまたナオくんとラブラブセックス。
She makes me a pinky promise as she leans in against me. Fuck, I'm already too horny to be able to sleep tonight.
ちゃんとその目のクマ直しておかないと最高に可愛いナオちゃんになれないよ。
Don't you think the bags give me a bit of personality? I'm going for the I'll kill all of your exes and potentially you as well sort of vibe.
ルイちゃんは自信満々だったけどやっぱりナオくんが可愛くなれる想像はできないな。
I'm gonna get even cuter than you and leave you so speechless you'll never wah again.
私だってユアちゃんと戦えるようにもっと可愛くなるもん。
Oh, now that's something to get excited about. I never cared much for school festivals, but with this and your takoyaki stand, I'm actually looking forward to this one.
私もナオくんとお祭り楽しみ。だが二人にはかつてない困難が立ちはだかるのだった。To be continued。
Hold on, this is a necessity. Like I said, it was a necessity.
なんかミヤコが不穏なこと言い残して通り過ぎていた。
She's mad because you stole her favorite seat.
そういえばミヤコいつもお風呂上がりにナオくんの隣座ってた。どうしようナオくん。
Go in and assert your dominance by telling her the seat next to me is yours now.
ユアちゃんもそうだけどミヤコとも仲良くしたいのにどうしてうまくいかないんだろう。
It's my fault, really. Well, I don't know about you, but me, Death is definitely pissed at me more than anything. Wouldn't worry too much. She probably doesn't even care about you.
本当？ナ おくんの知らないところで私みやこと仲良くしようといろいろ頑張ってたんだからね。
I've always been watching you from up. I've always been watching you from above, Kirame. I know just how hard you try to make friends.
怖い。こっそり見守らないで。
Why do you need to be scared of your boyfriend? Being denied the opportunity to watch over Kirame as she grows makes me panic. Watching her freak out as she tries to make friends had become one of my favorite pastimes, as it so happens. Okay, then I'll just watch over you in the open.
お友達といる時まで彼氏面しなくていいからね。あっち行ってってされたくないならおとなしくしてて。
This must be what it feels like to be the dad of a rebellious teenage girl. Weird thing is, I'm supposed to be your boyfriend, not your father.
ナオくんがバカみたいなことばっかり言ってるからよ。
She smiles at me despite her desperation, letting me feel the underlying love. Love really does exist, Yua. And we're gonna prove it to you right in the middle of your beauty pageant.
一体あの子たちはいつまでイチャついてるの？
And that's where I'm going to end it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
セーブ画面セーブするよ。